Bitch want me to be her man, I told that bitch that I cannot be that. Bitch said she love me only, I told that bitch it's really hard to believe that. You leaving a nigga stranded, I'm not a crip, but baby, I can see that. If you don't wanna be with a nigga, I'm not gonna argue, bitch, I'ma let it be that. Gave a bitch my heart and she broke that shit, that's around the time where a nigga was naive at. I was fucking with a trick ass bitch that always kept a trick with her sleeve at. When I left that bitch alone, that's when a nigga finally got his peace back. Let a bitch do some shit I don't like, I'll dip on the bitch after I told her I'll be back. Can't let a bitch play with my feelings, I'll catch that bitch and pause her like freeze tag. I need a bitch that's gonna slide for a nigga and take this ride with a nigga and put her seat back. I'm not saying you gotta die for a nigga, but if you willing to die for a nigga, then show me that. I need a bitch that's gonna hold the Glock, and when you see 12, don't try to get a G back. I need a bitch that's gonna cook clean and always remind a nigga where he put his weed at. I need a bitch that's gonna hold shit down and understand when she wrong when a nigga give his feedback. I need a bitch that's ready to kill for a nigga if it came down to it and she had to let the heat blast. I need a bitch that need what I need. I'm not saying that you gotta see how I see. I just need a bitch that got me like I got me. If you got me, baby, then a nigga got you. Always bless my bitch like she said hot chew. Bitch chewing a dick like a hot chew. If you needed some money, then a nigga got you. Like a period coming, baby, I'll spot you. A nigga not Drake, but bitch come through. A nigga tryna sit in that box like new shoes. I'm tryna sit in that pussy like a new coupe. I'm tryna swim in that pussy like a canoe. Yeah, bitch. I'm tryna flow in that bitch like a canoe. Yeah, bitch ain't my bitch, but she still my bitch at the same time. Yeah, for real.